Hey there, we're coming to you from Goshen, Indiana, Keystone's corporate headquarters and campus. We have talked some of our product managers into pulling off some of the new 2022s so we could give you a sneak peek at the models that will be rolling into your dealerships in the next weeks and months. And I'm here right now with Steve Hoblitzel, our Eastern Seaboard manager for Alpine and Avalanche. And we're in an all-new, not only an all-new 2022 Alpine, but an all-new model for 2022. And what a lot of you may not know, or maybe you do, Alpine Avalanche is the number 3 selling luxury fifth wheel brands in the country, in North America, US and Canada. You sell more than 99% of the companies out there.
Whole bunch.
Yeah.
We sell a lot of them, absolutely.
And owners know, we get calls from Alpine owners all the time who are in love with their Alpines. We're actually getting ready to have our first Alpine rally, which
Beautiful.
We're super excited about.
Coming soon.
But we're going to give you a sneak peek about what makes Alpine so special. And I'll let Steve start.
Well, as you know, Alpine is one of the premium luxury fifth wheel lines here at Keystone. We like to say we offer more standard features and amenities than just about anybody else on the market.
Yeah.
So our customer is a discerning customer. This typically isn't their first camper.
Right.
And so by the time they get to us, they know what's important to them. They know the features, they know the benefit, they know the quality, they know how they're going to use this. And so we provide most of that right out of the gate.
You say luxury is not an option.
Correct.
Right?
It's
Everything's
standard.
It's standard.
It's standard. Actually, it was a great tagline helped by our marketing department. So it was lovely. But so here we are in a 2022, like you mentioned, brand new. It's also a brand new floor plan. As she mentioned, it's a 3720MD. And so that's a little teaser. We're not going to show you just yet, but there is a mid-den on this Alpine. Cool thing about this floor plan is we're kind of scratching that itch. We've had enough for our customers. We do listen to your customers out there, I promise.
Oh, for sure.
And we've had enough customers saying, where can I get an Alpine? I want the best that you've got to offer, but I want a little more sleeping space. So the mid-den is going to scratch that itch for us.
Well, I think too, you guys saw, so many people have started full-timing this year, right? So it used to kind of be somebody that a slice of lucky retirees maybe got to full-time, and maybe some super courageous families, but now that people can work remotely,
correct,
so many more. So this solves a lot of
that
opens up an opportunity for some of those folks as well.
The remote workspace is definitely a big market for us right now.
Yeah.
So before we get to that mid-den, that was enough teaser, right?
Yep.
We did a good job with that.
Wait, length and weight.
So length and weight, this one, we haven't weighed it yet. This is legit unit number 1. So the ballpark's going to be, let's just say mid 13,000 pound, maybe upper close to that 14 for your dry weight. Total length, you're at about 41 feet.
Okay.
So lots of inside space, lots of beautiful space and storage out here for you. Nice thing about Alpine brand, we are built on a 100-inch wide body platform. Right. So that gives us more square footage without having to be longer going down the highway than a lot of our competition.
Yeah.
As you're looking towards the back, you're noticing some of our new features and upgrades. Some of the things we've had forever, all real wood cabinetry. A lot of our competition can't say that anymore, so it's nice to have that.
So Steve, it looks like you have a brand new appliance package for this year.
Absolutely. Again, more like you said, the full-timers, people are spending extended camping, and so the residential feel in the kitchen is super important for us. So we've had convection microwaves in the past. Well, now we just upgraded down below as well with this Insignia oven and cooktop. Huge 4-burner. When you grab these, I mean, that's legit residential style cast iron. No more of those flimsy like we had back in the day.
Yeah.
So as much cooking as our customers want to do. And then the nice thing, this tends to get overlooked. Even with the bigger appliances where you can actually cook, look at the size of our sink. It's 2 double bowls that you can actually rinse those pots often.
Right.
It's amazing how many times you'll see 2 of these little bitties. And you're like, well, I just did this wonderful cooking. I can't clean up my own mess.
I have to take that outside.
Exactly. So it's nice to have.
So Insignia is the Best Buy brand, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's great. So I can have Best Buy service this. Okay.
Just like your Samsung refrigerator.
Just like my Samsung.
That Geek Squad is in place for us, right?
That's great news. Yeah, that's really good. It's just nice. You know, everybody knows how tough it is to find service sometimes. So
Absolutely.
if you have extra outlets for things that you want to have on the road, like your refrigerator.
Yeah, it's amazing. You want
nice
those things to be working for you.
I love it.
As we roll down this way, something new for us this year in the 2022s. A lot of our Keystone campus, we are running the new air conditioning system. And I know that you have all the marketing jargon for me, so why don't you repeat that for me?
So I'll just give our listeners a little bit of context. Earlier this year, we introduced the Blade system, which is, Emily, if you can show these air vents. The air vents are part of it, but it's an entire system that was constructed, eliminating a lot of the tape, a lot of the flexible tape that brings those joints together, and replacing them with a mechanical fastener. These great plastic, for all intents and purposes, fasteners, so the throughput from your air conditioning system is 30% higher than it was before. But at Alpine and a couple other brands on campus, we're taking it up a notch, and we're introducing for 2022 what we're calling Blade Pure, which adds use jump in, Steve.
Absolutely. So you can see it right here. The nicest thing about this is air quality is important to all of our campers, right? And so now we have the MERV 9 air filtration system up here as well. So it makes it super easy. There's a couple little tabs so the customer can drop this down just like a residential style air filter. That's exactly what it is. It's a 12-inch by 12-inch by 1-inch. They can change it out every month, every 3 months, however the cycle works out for them. But it makes it nice and clean, and it's on both air conditioning units within the system.
Yeah.
Alpine, we do offer dual 15s right out of the gate standard. So lots of airflow. Upgrade with this, like you were saying, 30% better capacity than we've had in the past.
Right.
Because it's not necessarily how much air that the unit can put out, it's how much air gets
in
into
the coach.
the unit that keeps us
cool. It doesn't
cool.
matter if it doesn't get in the coach.
Correct. So very, very important.
And these are a little bit quieter too.
Yes, nice and quiet, very low decibel level, just like your home. You're going to know the air turned on, but you're not going to have to turn the TV up to 80 every time this goes on, or it doesn't feel like you're screaming at each other from across the couch.
Yeah, I actually saw the
nice.
reading, the decibel reading for this. It's unbelievable.
It's negligible.
And there are other air filtration systems that other RV companies offer, but it's different. I mean, this is a MERV 9 air filter, so it's a really high quality air filter if you have asthma, if you have allergies, if you don't want the smell of smoke to be inside of your RV. This is going to make a huge difference. So as you're shopping those options, investigate that a little bit. I think you'll be surprised.
Absolutely. So I think we've held them off long enough. I think it's time to show the mid-den.
You want to? Let's do it.
All right, so here we are.
I'm ready.
Moving into the mid-den room.
Wow.
As you can see, volume of space was important. So you can notice we got rid of the loft that we've had in predecessors. We have a similar model in our Avalanche, the sister product, and we wanted to give the volume of space. Because like we talked about outside, people are remote working. They're spending more time than ever in here. And so now this gives us a little bit of separation space. Because let's be honest, even the best marriages, sometimes we need TV A and TV B. So we have a separate room for either or. This can be the she shed or the man cave.
It's an investment in happiness.
Exactly.
It is. With getting rid of the loft above, it feels so much better in here.
Absolutely.
I could spend time in here.
Correct.
And
nice open space.
A lot of mid-dens, mid-bunks just feel really
claustrophobic. Yes, absolutely.
Right?
And as she's panning to that wall over there, this is a prototype for us. This is unit number 1 of this floor plan. And so right there on that wall, there's actually going to be a flip-up desk for us.
Cool.
So they will totally have that workstation. You can see the outlet up top. So if they need to set up their laptop, whatever they need to do, they'll be able to make that happen.
That's great.
As you pan around to your left-hand side, this is a trifold sofa, because in the Alpine world, we have had enough customers saying, I want a little additional sleeping space. I've got the bed up top, I've got the 2 out back, but maybe I need the college kid to come with us.
Yeah.
Or maybe my parents, maybe mom or dad has to come with.
Or we're going to some cool place in the desert, my friends want to come.
Yeah. And so we're not going to throw mom or grandma up in the loft. So now we still have a nice bed set up down here on the bottom, so it's good to go. And of course, storage is always at a premium in every RV. Yeah, so why don't you go ahead out there, because we are calling this our flex storage inside this room. As you can see, this is accessible all the way through. That is the kitchen that Christine's over in. And so you can see this. So if you need more storage from this side, you can. Or if you need the storage over there from the kitchen, you can access it over there. So we've really put a lot of thought and detail into this room. Yeah. Even though it's a smaller space in the unit, it doesn't feel like a small space.
This is one of the best executed mid-bunks I've ever seen. Mid-dens.
Mid-den, of course.
I've ever seen. It feels very open, very usable, yeah. It's good. This feature wall is
Isn't it a
out
beautiful
of sight.
wall?
Holy
the same
cow.
stereo system we had out front, so you can watch DVDs in here. It's going to sound awesome. I mean, in this volume of space, that stereo from Jensen's absolutely going to rock for us. And a 50-inch TV, also from Jensen, totally controlled by your app. If you're sleeping in here, you can even have music going on, set a timer. Go to bed, la la la.
Nice. How many sound zones do you have in Alpine?
So on this entire unit, this one actually is extra. This one will have 4.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Every Alpine will have 3. So the stereo that we saw up front operates the living room with TV, external speakers, as well as we have a 3rd speaker standard in all of our bedrooms.
I saw that.
So that same concept. You guys wanting to go to bed with a little sound playing, you can have your Sirius XM plugged in Bluetooth, set the timer for an hour, off you go.
And the party music's still going on outside.
Yeah, still whooping it up outside, or somebody still watching a DVD down front.
That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to go check out the master?
Let's go see it.
Okay. Here we are in the master bed.
Here we are. Lots of great space up in here. You can see all of our Alpines, and this one is no exception. Comes standard with a king-size bed. New for 2022, you notice our new headboard, a little more updated. Nice new fabrics with your pillows and your pillow sham. Lots of nice things there. And if you'll pan down just a little bit, new feature on the sideboard over there to your left. You see the size of that table. We did some measurements. You know, the average size of a CPAP machine happens to just match that table. It's amazing that we did that. Of course, there will always be...
People say we don't think about these things.
Trust me.
That's not true.
We are listening to you, the customers.
Yeah.
There's always going to be power on both sides of the bed. So even if you're multiple CPAP users, good news, you've got that. But again, we've got the extra large table for you to have easy access to it.
That's awesome.
Looking around this room, some of the nice features, just like every Alpine and Avalanche, you can do washer dryer prep is already set up in here. Tons of closet space,
Crazy.
The entire width of the unit.
And really full length hanging.
Yeah.
Instead of the bar that hangs in
the little one, where even my t-shirt would be half folded as it's hanging. Absolutely.
Yeah. And power in here too.
Yep. Outlets on both sides.
Great.
So if they need to plug things in there. Another cool feature, we started adding this to a lot of our floor plans in the past. This one we want to do it as well. You have additional storage. And then just as important, it's amazing how many times we hear customers say, I finally have a place to put on my shoes. Because they're always sitting here precariously on the edge of the mattress, sliding down. And so again, we're listening to you, Mr. and Mrs. Customer. Nice place for you to be able to put your shoes on, stable, and of course, additional storage, which is always a premium for us.
Yeah.
You get a little closer view of the air conditioner like we were talking about down front. You've got the air filtration right here also. So again, very easy to change this one out because, hey, we can reach it even up in here.
And really good quality air where you sleep, which we love. Television ships with every Alpine because it's luxury standard, not an option.
Absolutely. And actually, if you'll slide this way real quick, I also want to point out the storage down below the bed, because this is where a lot of our customers will cut corners. Take a look. We do have the struts, so it holds itself up, but look, we actually finished it.
Yeah.
No more of that particle board just laying out. You store your sweater, you put your sweater back on. Good news, you're wearing wood chips. Yeah. So now we've got you taken care of.
I think the struts make it really nice too. You're always fighting, to keep it up and put your things underneath.
And you can notice, as I mentioned, king beds are standard and everything, but our frame down below is already set up. If the customer wanted to choose to go to a queen bed, it's very simple. They just trim down the plywood on top. The 10 inches total, 5 inch on each side. Swap the mattress out, swap the mattress in. Very user friendly. They can do it at home. They don't have to pay the service center however much per hour to just swap out a mattress. So we make it very simple and user friendly.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's a really cool option.
Very nice as well.
All right, so you have a beautiful ensuite.
Yeah, hey, we've got her in the right spot. So we love this. Most every floor plan, especially now, we have access directly to the bathroom from our bedroom. A lot of times people, why is that important? Have you ever tried to go to the bathroom in the night? You have to go out this door, down the stairs, open this door, come back up the stairs, come in here, go back down the stairs. Hopefully nobody's sleeping over that you wave hello to. I like to call this the stair cha-cha, just because nature called the middle of the night. Don't worry with Alpine, just walk it in, do what you need to do, and then we head on back out. So very nice for us.
And that barn door makes, there's nothing that's impeding into your bedroom, right?
Very nice. One-piece fiberglass showers are all standard across, even with the seat. You have the extra footrest, because we know we got to shave our legs occasionally, right, ladies?
Once in a while.
All right. Good storage in here. You can see behind me. You've got this over here for all your linens, your towels, whatnot. And, of course, you have to have the vent fan for airflow when you're showering and otherwise.
And otherwise.
So it's nice to have that also.
Let's keep our family happy.
Absolutely. So tons of great space.
Right. So this model is looking awesome. I think that you're in a really nice sweet spot with people who are on the road a lot, people who are working from the road. I think you've got a home run here, Steve.
Yeah, tons of extra space all throughout. Like we mentioned, that 100-inch wide body really opens us up with the extra space in the hallway, the extra space at the foot of the bed, a lot of those things they've got going on where they really feel that volume of space. And like I said, you don't have to be going longer down the highway to get more square footage of living space, because that's really where it's important.
You can really feel it. Makes a difference.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we let people know there are a couple of other standard things that are optional or maybe not even available on some of your luxury competitors. So I know there's two things in particular that we can't see. Do you want to talk about those?
Absolutely. I mean, is hot water and showers important to people? I don't know. Good news, all Alpines come standard with the Suburban AquaHot on-demand endless hot water. Good night. You can shower like you're in an apartment in here. Don't have to worry about who took up the water. Did you shower first or second? Use it all up. Shower as long as you like. Also, electric power cord reel is standard outside. If you've ever had to roll up that 50 amp cord, you know how heavy those can be. This one's really nice. You just unplug it, hit the button, and it reels right back in. Off down the road you go. So it makes it super nice, super convenient, very easy, user friendly.
Yeah, that's what kicks Alpine up a notch, right? That's why you're in the
premium luxury
number
brand.
third space in the premium luxury
And
category.
growing quickly.
Yeah, we should let people know this brand is so hot right now. I think your sales are up 25% just this year. So you're outpacing the market by
correct. Yeah, and like I said, we are chasing down
our
our competitors.
We're sneaking up on
we're
number
right
2.
there. We're waving at they see us in the rearview mirror coming, and so it's just nice to be for our customers. A lot of added value for this segment. It's just amazing. People respond to this look. They love our wood tones. They love the real wood cabinetry. All those features that we know are standard in this segment.
Yeah, people are noticing for sure.
Yep.
Okay, so another big new ad for 2022 that we haven't talked about. I think we talked about it a little bit before, but you want to talk about SolarFlex?
Absolutely. SolarFlex 200 comes with every Alpine and Avalanche. It already has the inverted loop inside. And here's the cool part. A lot of what we sell, remember earlier we talked about the residential refrigerator? Well, this has a standard 2,000 watt inverter that comes with that refrigerator, correct? Well, that also means that it has the juice, even at the 200 level. When you have the residential refrigerator, the 7 inverted outlets have already got power as well. So even at the base package level, we are already one step above most anybody else out there.
Awesome. So you guys come, Alpine everything comes standard with the 200, SolarFlex 200.
Correct.
Which is 200 watts of solar on the roof, a charge controller, inverted loop. You can add an inverter, you can add more panels. All of SolarFlex systems were built to be added onto. If you want to see how you can add on to any system, there's a listing on our website. It shows you exactly what parts you need that you can buy from any Keystone dealer to expand your collection or charging speed or whatever. So 200 comes standard, but you also offer 400 and 600, right?
Absolutely.
And
this comes with higher wattage panels. Even at the 600 level, it comes with your lithium batteries, so you're ready to rock. And also comes with your third AC, which is a soft start air conditioner that can be run just off of solar. So that is absolutely amazing for our end user. You're out there tailgating, even in the short run, or if you're camping off the grid, now you can run your air conditioner just off the standard 600. And as you mentioned, this is all plug and play where you can add more. We've thought this through from start to finish across the Keystone brands. So it isn't like, well, I bought this one and then, oh, phooey, I want more. Now you got to start over.
Right.
So it's easy to add additional ones, extra charge controllers, extra batteries, any panels that you need to go onto the top, as long as there's room on the roof. And good news, in Alpine Avalanche, we've got a lot of roof space. A lot of room up there, so you can certainly add additional power as your needs grow, so you don't have to throw out the baby with the bathwater, so to speak.
This 600 IL system that you have on this particular coach takes you off the grid, no problem. You can go out and boondock with this as is.
Yep, absolutely, of course. You know, it always depends on how much sun energy we have in,
how
much
things
we're running.
You're going to have to manage your water.
Yep, and as you know, we've got great videos on our website that showcase how that works, how much you can do. Because people will always ask, well, how long will this last? Well, it depends how sunny it is, depends what you're running, depends where you're parked. All these things add into it, but it's a very robust system right out of the gate, straight from Alpine.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So remember, when you get a SolarFlex system from Keystone or any add-on components, they're all covered by Keystone's warranty. So all covered by Keystone's factory warranty. We're your one point of contact should anything go awry or you don't know how to operate something. We have a lot of videos on our website on how to operate your SolarFlex systems. But that doesn't happen if you buy a solar system after you buy your unit. You may not be able to finance it. It's probably not warranted by the RV manufacturer for sure. So it's just another ball of wax you have to deal with. And we like to think we've taken the addition of solar power and made it really easy, really digestible for folks to bring into the RV. So we're super excited about that. I'm super excited about Alpine. I think these both Alpine and your sister brand Avalanche are going places. People are standing up and lots of new owners on the road, lots of beautiful coaches. You guys have done some really thoughtful additions.
Lots of great new floor plans the last couple of years, including now the brand new 3720MD. Hitting the markets, hitting your dealers' lots very soon.
Yeah, so you can check this model out and all the Alpines out on the Keystone website at keystonerv.com/Alpine. And we look forward to delivering these units to your dealers soon.